I am 100% a Harry Potter fan. I'm a proud Hufflepuff, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm like a Gryffindor with a Slytherin rising.
Me and my roommates, we have our key ring says Aloha Mora on it.
I love the characters and I love the story and I love talking about it, but it also symbolizes something in my own life that's like so important to me.
I've been a Harry Potter fan for longer than I've been out as trans, for longer than I even knew I was trans.
I was really into it when I was a teen. Slowly, it's just been chipped away over the decade since.
For the influential author of children's literature to be so vehemently anti-trans and to so publicly shame, ridicule, and invalidate trans people is lethal. And I can't talk about it without getting mad.
I mean, the best way to put it without being, super eloquent is it sucks. It sucks.
We would honestly prefer to never talk about her ever again, honestly.
There's like a very big, serious global conversation that needs to be happening right now in terms of the uprising around protecting Black lives, which includes in a huge way Black trans lives. And so like this is a very specific act of violence.
She is using her voice that so many people listen to her voice to actively attack trans folks. That pisses me off.
Yeah, I mean, it's so tough to see someone that you idolize as a child, say something so hurtful and damaging.
If she's saying that trans women aren't real women, then she's also saying trans men aren't real men, but trans men aren't part of the conversation. I don't know what's worse, feeling invalidated or feeling invisible.
As trans people, and as trans young people especially, we walk around with our guard up all the time. And there are so few spaces for a lot of us where we feel like we can let our guard down and really be ourselves and feel safe and affirmed. And the Harry Potter fandom is one of those places. And then J.K. Rowling comes in and takes that away from us.
For so many people, Harry Potter is like something that they consider to be a part of their foundational identities.
I grew up with Harry Potter as a kid. I was about the same age as Harry when the books are coming out and grew up with him. So there's a part of Harry Potter that is deep within the core of who I am in my identity. And I did wrestle with the fact of like, what does this mean for my fandom? What does it mean for me?
Is my engaging with this financially benefiting someone who actively hates me?
Don't give J.K. Rowling any of your money. Stop buying the books. Don't download the games.
I think it's incumbent on us to name that we can still love and cherish the story, but we can no longer economically support the franchise.
I don't know if it's because I've been aware of this with her for so long and I've had like grieving time. Now I don't want anything to do with the franchise.
In my mind, I've kind of like separated Harry Potter from J.K. Rowling entirely, like death of the author, except she has done it entirely by herself.
However way that like people are individually, interpreting Harry Potter, however they feel about it in their personal lives, like that is, a deeply personal thing. Like my love of Harry Potter and what I love about it is my own.
While she may be able to, be the ones to sell rights to Warner Brothers to make movies, she doesn't own the rights to what Harry Potter meant to so many people, and myself included.
One thing that was nice is that it meant that several major members of the Harry Potter film cast have spoken up in response. And it's like, would they have explicitly spoken up so strongly in support of trans rights right now if J.K. Rowling hadn't spoken up against them? I'm not sure. I'd rather we were talking about it than not talking about it at all.